where are you guys from?
We live in the Goulds, but my mother's family's from Brookville.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Well, I have to remember mistakes a little bit, I guess. Do you have any idea what we call this around here?
Dory?
Nope, not Dory.
No. I'm not sure then. The only thing I know is Dory.
Nope, around here we call these a punt.
Oh, right.
This is just a smaller boat that we use to haul some of our fishing gear. Sometimes they're lobster traps or some of our, well, many more for fishing gear, like sometimes they're nets and that too. But now when we go to sea for longer periods of time, we use what we call schooners. These are just bigger boats and can pull it with the rougher seas, right? But you guys like eating fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, fish like
Cod, salmon, trout.
well, not too bad, I suppose. But well, now see, fishing sea is all there was around here. Now see, the Canes and the Barbours were two big fishing and sealing families around here at the time. Now the Canes live more up around the shoreline now. Well, up the shore is all we ever call it, but up Westville. But now the Barbours, they live right there in Newtown. They live there all their lives. For all these rights and all the lands are point now, and you'll get to see some of that now shortly. But now see, they're a pretty big family, and a lot of them are merchants. So the merchant will always trade and sell supplies all the time. And this is just one of their old kerosene oil tanks that the merchant will have in their store. That old green one there.
Around.
After then, we would have took it, we would have smacked it off it, passed over this fella. This fella over there then, with a split knife, we took his fish, stood up, well, straight going forward, and what these fellas do, they're cut there. If their tub was out in their feet, they wouldn't be leaning over their tub all the time, trying to iron on their back, because you wouldn't get the several hours for the day. But stay there, so you know what they're doing there. So take his fish pile, gets to a wooden piece, a split knife, on the part in the belly. I remember this just like yesterday, walking up the trail, getting ready to go to school. I still am this Tuffman, that watch that old bell. Well, I'm good.
Good morning.
Something like Nanny went to school in up in Brookfield. You know that?
Girls on this side, boys on this side.
Okay, come on.
Remember you can do this too before you do this.
Yeah.
Wanna sit down, Steph?
The roles are reversed.
Hour of peril. Bear them in thy mighty hand, make them invincible in the bloody onslaught. Grant to them and to their flag and country imperishable honor and glory. Amen. Let's always pray for the safety of our soldiers and the victory of God. Now, our first lesson for today will be a quick spelling bee. Words taken from the World Reader. Can anybody spell the word meadows? Meadows. As in a meadow with grass. Stand up. M-E-A-D-O-W-S. Good job. See, when we get people to spell the words, we know that you read your stories for last night. Can anybody spell rubbish? Volunteers, I will pick you in.
Okay.
Good. Now,
R-U-B-B-I-S-H.
good job. And let's get Mr. Brian to spell something here. Since he was a bad boy the other day. Can you spell good-natured?
Nope.
Well, you must try because I pinned you out. Now you knows good well that that's not G at the end of that. And you never even stood up.
Oh!
My son, your mother's gonna hurt me today. Now, before we move on to arithmetic, I'll be doing some quick Roman numerals. See if you guys have been studying that. Can anybody tell me the Roman numeral for 5?
Oh, I know. V. Oh, V.
Good job. You redeemed yourself. Can anybody tell me the Roman numeral for 9? Good job. And this one's a little bit trickier. Can anybody tell me the Roman numeral for 34?
XXXIV.
Good.
Yeah.
Usually get people to say it's just 2 X's, but that was good. Now, you guys don't have to stand up for these, just verdict the answer if you know it. Can anybody tell me what 2 times 3 is?
6.
Good. How about 2 times 5?
10.
Good job. And how about 2 times 8?
16.
And can anybody tell me what 3 times 3 is?
9.
Good.
9.
We're moving on to multiples of 3 tomorrow. Now, we have a very special treat today. The Barbers have invited us into their homes to look at all their unique treasures. And of course, as you may have learned down in the stage there, they were fishermen and merchants and businessmen, so I'm sure you will learn a lot about that. So if you all stand up and follow me in single file, I'll bring you up to the first house. If you don't know, Mr. Brian will get himself into it.
You're picked up. You're on the hip myself, right?
I'm going home with Mommy.
The rules and the set up.
I will see you guys later on. Thank you. You better be good.
I will.
I will watch.
Now, this right here is the Benjamin Barbour house. Benjamin and his wife Rebecca were the first Barbers here in Newtown. They mainly built this house for their 2 youngest sons, Edward and Samuel. You can see inside of the house is kind of split between the 2 families. And this house here was built in 1873 and finished in 1875.
2 years.
This is the actual house?
Yeah.
And here's Edward's side of the house. The floors we're standing on are shipped canvas plain red. Shipped canvas from the sales before, so you can see it's coming up over there. We got our day beds. Everybody familiar with day beds? Yeah.
Like for afternoon rest and that sort of thing?
Yeah. They were mainly used by the fishermen in areas like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they sleep through the night or just during the day?
During the day. We got these
Wall.
wallpapers here. What's that?
Well, David, so obviously.
Yeah.
Kind of
hits what we need.
Yeah.
These wallpapers here are the only original that were here in 1875 when the house was finished. All the rest wallpapers have been repaired throughout the years, right? There's the servant steps right there if you just want to go up. We'll go up a different way, but you can open that door if you want.
I guess this leads us to the dining room, does it?
That right there goes through a little hallway between the dining room. Yeah, it goes directly through the dining room.
Did you say this was somebody's side, Edward's side? Or?
Edward's side. It's kind of like 2 houses on one. You can see that when you get to the room. I'm going to tell you about this picture here. Pretty important for the village. The boat in the picture. This is the seabird.